is because this person took long before releasing the waste.
Actually, one of the major things that makes somebody have constipation is holding that waste for long until intestine now absorbs back. The water is absorbed through the intestine poles back to the body. So the solid waste becomes even harder and harder and harder. So by the time now you are ready to go to long call, you've already have got stones in your large intestine, and you experience pain removing them. Later, you get fracture or hemorrhoids or piles. So I'm just saying the truth. Anytime you feel that you want to go for a long call, the call has, you've been called. You've been called. Why are you refusing to answer? Saying that I'll answer when I want. That will be too late. And then you experience these gut problems. Is it getting better?
Yes, it is.
It should be.
So, you chew until the food becomes watery.
Yes.
Then swallow.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the Kenyan society, and I think it's globally, but let's use Kenya as a specimen.
Okay.
We are looking at situations whereby lifestyle diseases, I mean, the kind of foods we are eating, you have so many people dying of diabetes, hypertension, all this. Yet it is being said it's as a result mostly of the food we are eating. So break it down for us. What is this in our, in our diet that is killing us instead of building us?
Actually, before you even come to the diet, you might have the best diet in the world, King's diet. But you have problems. The diet comes like the second or the third option.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What is the first?
The first option is your gut, is it clean, ready for any food that you have taken in for maximum absorption? Okay?
So, wait. Is your gut clean and ready for food?
Yes.
I thought the fact that I'm feeling hungry is an indicator that the gut is telling me, hey, yo, Fred, get some food.
Feeling hungry is like just a natural call. Anybody, anywhere can feel hungry. And whether you have got issues with diabetes or pressure or not, you'll definitely feel the hunger. But now, the point is your gut clean. Cleaning meaning that does it actually have the maximum perfection or ability to use what the body, because you don't just eat food for the sake of eating. You eat food so that it can can give the body the necessary minerals, nutrients, and vitamins. At the moment you have the best fruit, the best kind of diet that you can have, and the body is like having a waste, like I've just mentioned to you. The waste is not going out, so you can imagine the water is absorbed back to the system. So you are just toxicating the system.
Let me give you a secret. Like right now where I am, if I went with this principle, this whole place will be messed up.
Absolutely, yes. And nothing wrong with that. You better have a messed up place, but your system is clean.
So how do you, what is the litmus paper test to establish that my gut is ready for food? Okay. What am I supposed to do?
Okay, what you're supposed to do for that is to, one, the body should be active.
Physically, as in exercise?
Yeah, also, anything, either physically or internally or externally, the body should be active, engage into exercises, physical exercise, because that is one of the best way, one of the many ways that makes sure that the gut is good.
So you're talking about going to the gym, having fast walks,
You know,
or what activity? It's this.
I don't like mentioning gyms because that is like you are telling somebody else to go for an extra cost.
Yes.
You walk, you jog in the morning. You can do some exercises in your small room. You walk. Most of the time we find that we get into the office through a lift. We get down out of the office using the same lift. The car is parked downstairs. Then I drive all the way home. Then I park in the garage. Then I get into the room and go home, go to the office or maybe to the room. That is the order of the day, and we call it civilization, which I would say it's not. The good thing is get yourself dirty, physically dirty. Walk out, move, go and get engaged in physical activities. If you get people building or lifting stones, do it. If you walk, if you are driving, leave your car home or somewhere you can walk. Some people are good because they go wearing the tracksuit in the morning. They walk or maybe they run to the office. And then they get to the bathroom, they shower and put on good clothes for the office. And then they get to the office. Do anything to make, no one is so busy.
That you cannot exercise.
Yes. For at least 30 minutes. No one is so busy for that. Unless you are ignorant. You don't know. So exercises are very important. How you do it, you can have your own way. So that is one thing.
So is this supposed to be a daily thing? Because we eat daily. Is it supposed to be on a daily basis? I'm doing exercises before I eat.
Well, it should be daily thing because if it's not daily, then you are a lazy person.
Yes.
It should be daily unless maybe there is conditions that are demanding you not to do that. Maybe one is physically is ill or sick. But any other time, this should be a lesson. 30 minutes, 1 hour, whatever time you can. How you do it, you should do it. Because
let me get the setup. Is this supposed to be like before we eat or after?
Exercise should be done when you are empty.
Oh, it should be done when you are empty.
Like wake up early in the morning.
Yes.
Actually, I've been able to research and find that the people who do exercises early in the morning, when they wake up and hit the road or they go to gym, they are better. They are physically better, or their health is better. Because that is when your metabolism is at the highest. So you are able to energize. Then you are able now to pick up better even for the rest of the day's activities.
So you exercise, you're saying the exercise basically cleanses the gut.
Absolutely. Because
helps to cleanse the gut and prepare it for whatever content you're going to put in.
Good. Because once you exercise, there is also sweat. Is it? And that's one way of cleansing the gut.
Oh,
through your skin. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Through your skin.
Oh, sweating deals with the gut also.
Absolutely. That is the point. If you don't sweat, then it means you are holding back waste that is going back to the gut, which brings a lot of issues.
Interesting.
It is, and it should be.
Yes.
So that is one thing. Exercise is very important. I said food and diet should come like second or third.
Yes.
Am I making the point?
Yes.
So imagine you have got so big body, you are not exercising, and you have got the best food anybody can ever have in front of you. Do you think it's going to help?
No.
They're just going to be waste. Because the moment you take into a gut that is toxic, it is accumulated a lot of irregularities in terms of the way it's supposed to function. That food is not going to be maximally absorbed because that is the work of small intestine. And actually
absorbing the nutrients from the food.
And by the small intestine is the largest of the 9 meters. It holds up to 6 meters. Smaller intestine.
Wow.
And the way it is arranged for it to be able to do the maximum absorption. Okay? If now the body is clean, you have hydrated, meaning that you have taken enough water. I don't mean like you take the whole 20 liters. No,
Yeah,
like you just said.
And maybe that's something I had a friend who was constantly, as in, he was drinking water like, like fish from morning till evening. Then, and I thought, this guy must be very healthy. Then I heard somebody else say that if you take too much water, you are diluting the electrolytes in your body.
It's true. So just like we have just mentioned, too much of anything is just poisonous. So regulate. In fact, the major thing is do it in a regulated way. If it's water, don't just take like you can take like 2 to 3 liters, but just keep like you are taking water here. Then during the day you take another cup, another day. So by the end of the day, you have taken your 2 liters up to 3 liters. Fine.
Yes.
And you don't take water like once. It should be in different times of the day, in intervals. That is the best way that you can have hydrated body. You have seen it. So you have got you are physically fit. Your body is well hydrated.
So you exercise to cleanse your body.
Yes.
Then make sure you drink water.
Yes.
You're properly hydrated.
And mind you, clean water.
Yes.
Not just any water.
Yes.
Clean. That is also another point.
And maybe you can comment on this. Right now we are having people who are coming up with, is it carbonated water? Unafungua maji, inalia psh. How healthy is that water?
Clean water is just clean. Plain.
Don't put stuff.
No, nothing else should be there.
Yes.
Anything else is now additions, which are now processed. It has been processed. That is something that is not right for the gut.
Processed stuff.
Processed stuff. We have it, we like it, we enjoy it. We go to places where we have all those kind of things. But mind you, they are good, we feel nice, but they are just very dangerous for our gut. So plain water which is clean. You know how to make clean water. You can boil it and store it in a very clean container. Keep drinking it. Actually, that is even the best way to have clean water. Not even the dispensers that we have in our homes. Yeah, that's just but another lie.
What, the dispensers?
Yeah, absolutely.
Leo, unabomoa tu.
Ndio hiyo. Why did you come here? To say that as it is.
What is wrong with the dispensers?
Now, kindly, my friend. Now, how can you tell me that water that is in dispenser, we might think it's good in the way we do it, and I always take it. But to an extent that water is clean,
you can't guarantee.
You can't. Actually, you can. You have just said it. Just look at the way it is. From the dispenser, from the bottle that is holding the water, down to the dispenser itself, and then that power that is making sure that water is hot. And then you put it in a container and drink it. And you know, the point is that the best water that can be drunk is the boiled water, which has been kept like you have just kept this one here, and then enjoy it through clean glasses. Okay, you cannot be 100% good into it, but you can be better because you are conscious. Let me mention something before we go on. I wanted to say this. The habits. Because in anything, the habit is the one that either keeps us alive or healthy or kills us. The habits that we do. And do you know a habit, there is no good or bad habit.
Oh, I thought if something is producing bad results, it should be a bad habit.
You know, thinking is the one that makes it so. Thinking. Because today, what you think today is bad or wrong, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the line, like you have just told me, you told me drinking water is good. But you just found another time that too much of water is not right. So I'm just mentioning today, here and now. What you think today is bad, give it 2-3 years, you'll see it, you are wrong.
You know what you're saying makes some sense. There was a time people were being told, don't take eggs. eggs, juice gonna cholesterol. And then all of a sudden they changed. And now they're telling people, hey, eggs are extremely healthy. These are superfoods. And you're wondering, at what point did
it change?
At what point did it change?
So that's why I'm telling you today, let's be wide in thinking. What you think today is bad or good, tomorrow it might be another way of have been discovered that is also a good thing, like we have just mentioned. So the habits, back to that, the habits that we acquired is what makes us either healthy or either we can unhealthy. But you have seen for a period of time, we bring up kids and tell them that don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. We have created a rhythm in our mind just to keep singing a song, even without thinking the repercussion about it, and irrespective of what is happening, we impact another system into another person, which is going to be said again and again. And I'm happy because today, the young people who are there, they have realized, even the parents, what they have been telling them is not right. I'm not saying that they are doing, it's the right thing anyway, but it is the truth. And we have come to understand, so even the young people have got good ideas. They are saying differently than what you used to think. We have got, the older people have got old ways of thinking. The young people have come up with a new ways of thinking. That's where the war is. From old, which the old people want to maintain, but the young people have come up with a new way, which they want to keep, and they know that's where the war and the fight is. So the habit that we have we got from the time that we are young, even today, we want to implicate them to even the people that we have, the kids and the rest.
Yes.
That is the wrong thing.
So exercise, water, and you mentioned now the habits aspect.
Yes.
Now, the foods we are eating.
Yes, come now to food.
Yes, the foods that we are eating, because we are seeing a spike in diabetes, hypertension, and other lifestyle diseases. What is the content of this food that is causing even children to start or young people to start getting diseases that were called the diseases of the rich old people long time ago? First,
before even we go to that, you find that not only that particular food that is going to make a kid or another person have this condition, is a combination of all of them. Not exercise, not drinking, not being hydrated, the bad habits that we acquired, then food. Food now is the kind of food we eat today. Of course, from the time they are grown from the garden to the time they get to the mouth, you see the process.
Yes.
I have somebody who told me when I was talking to them about our nutritional remedies.
Yes.
That a time there was, her father used to tell her, this kind of food that I have planted, don't touch it. The same type of food, but you touch this part of the shamba.
Yes.
Why? Because this part has been sprayed chemicals and everything. He said, this is for selling.
What?
This is for you. This young lady,
the same shamba, but the different, the same type of foods.
Yes.
But one, the person planting, the farmer says to his family, don't touch this.
Yes. It's for selling.
This one is for selling.
Yes.
This one you can touch.
Yes. She used to wonder why.
Yes.
When she grew up, and that is what she realized, oh, has been sprayed so much chemicals.
Oh my goodness.
You see, the farmer himself,
and that is the produce that gets to the market for us to buy.
Immediately after that one is ready for selling, for maybe for market, it goes direct to the market. Tomorrow, maybe this morning, I walk into in the market. I buy my onions, buy my tomatoes, carrots, vegetables, kumas. Then I go and eat. Remember, in fact, these are factuals. You can tell me and confirm. Those days, when a veterinary or the doctors who normally treat the cows, when they would come and inject maybe any medicine depending with the worms and whatever, he will say, the milk that you get from that cow, don't drink it.
Yes.
Throw it away.
Yeah.
Do you think that is happening today? How can you have 10 cows and they are all injected with that, and then you say, this milk I'm going to throw it away for 2 weeks? Who can
It was supposed to take that long?
Yes, so that it can get clean. You clean it. You even don't drink it. You milk, throw it away. The following day, throw it away. Who can do that today?
What?
So what we are getting into the market today, and it is coming all the way from wherever, and it is the truth, but we don't want to agree. You see, there is some, and you have seen even in the newspapers, this is something that is not hidden in the newspapers, that there are chemicals that are spraying the foods in the gardens that keeps that particular tomato or maybe particular cabbage looking so good.
Yeah, and for long periods of time.
Then when you go and you see a very nice tomato, I'm carrying this, it looks so nice. Do you know immediately before anybody prepares food, when they are cutting the tomatoes, what happens? You cut and then have some bit of it. You know, you're just preparing and having a bite here and there. Then what is happening? You are ingesting that chemical and it comes down into the gut, into the body. And what happens? It brings toxics and those kind of conditions that we are having today. It triggers, because we have got body that is anything, it can do anything. It just waits for a trigger. Just like a matchbox.
Yes.
You wait to trigger and create fire. And that spreads. Now it starts multiplying and spreads all over. Those are now the conditions that we can have, the irregularities of sugar, the blood pressure being
because
high.
Because you're taking in a lot of strange chemicals into your system.
Yes. And the body is not ready it's not made for that. So it reacts. Once it reacts, then we have a condition that is now either terminals or long-term illnesses, and then we keep on going here and there for medication forever. So we have just said about that exercise, liquidity, making sure that the body is well hydrated, habits that we have acquired, then food. So how do you go about it?
Yeah, how do you deal with food? Because unless you have your own shamba where you regulate what you are producing and you never eat outside.
Yes.
How do you regulate to ensure that whatever you're putting in is, number one, hopefully does not have chemicals, hopefully, because in some cases you don't have control.
Yeah, you don't. Actually, we don't.
Yes.
What we do, we can always minimize.
How do we do that?
We do, just like I said again, exercise is good for cleansing. You are able now to flush out.
Yes.
Clean water is good. You are able now to flush out those. Then, if we can at times not be able to remove the toxics that are deeply rooted into our system. That's where now we come in and recommend some of the nutritional supplements. Okay? And good, well-tested, and scientifically backed product that help in cleansing that. Okay? Because you don't have control of what is in the market.
Yes.
Those are now two things that we can do just to minimize, because you cannot.
Food supplements.
Yes, food supplements.
So that now you are sure. Take for instance, you're taking magnesium, you're taking
zinc, potassium, iron.
Potassium. So these supplements can be found in. Like, which foods should we eat to ensure that we get these supplements?
You cannot get all of them. That's why we come in and personal as a nutritionist to fill in the gap. We have got products that helps to fill the gap. We know these conditions are there. And if somebody is having that condition, like maybe pressure and diabetes, or either wants to prevent it, we realize that, make sure that one thing if you buy food from wherever you buy marketed, make sure that you clean it thoroughly. Do your best. Don't rush into cooking your food. Clean it properly.
These toxins are not destroyed by heat when you cook.
How can you cook vegetables until it kills the nutrients? How can you?
In
fact, some of the foods are best when they are raw.
Yes.
So you don't cook everything until you kill everything. So what is the point of having that food?
Ravage.
Yes. So it's a moderation. You keep on wondering and taking care that you are able to have the best from the food that you have bought, and again you reduce the chemicals and the effect that it can have into your body.
Now, let me, I was talking to one of these experts, and they told me that he was explaining to me hypertension. And he says, the body, the way God created your heart, it has arteries. Now, arteries are muscle-like. They construct and they expand. So he says they are like that. Veins are just pipes. So he says, I think there's magnesium or zinc or one of them. He says there is one of those supplements that makes the muscles to relax. And there's one of them that also helps them to expand, to constrict and relax. Because he says when the heart beats, the arteries act as muscles to help push the blood to the rest of the body. So if you don't have sufficient, I don't know whether it's magnesium, zinc, or whatever, so instead of your arteries expanding or relaxing the way they are supposed to, they just remain constricted. So the heart has to do more to pump that blood out of your system. And it says these kind of supplements help to relax and they ease on the pressure on your blood.
Absolutely. You have just said as it is.
Oh, really?
For real. That we can even do a demonstration to show you the truth about it and the facts about it.
That's amazing. Then, okay. Why not give people this instead of the toxic medicine people are being given? Now,
you know, information is power.
Yes.
A lack of knowledge, of course, even the Bible says. We are not all, I'm not saying that I'm better off than anybody else. We are all learning. Every day is learning day.
Yes.
So anybody hearing us today, they will learn something that they didn't know before. So they change to doing it better. To add something on what you have said about the arteries and veins, you just check the arteries, they are pipes that are able to move. The blood is going in and out, the oxygenated blood, and now the one that is coming back to heart for oxygenation again. At times, they get to accumulate some cholesterol. This cholesterol comes because of the same thing we are talking about. Inactive life, chemicals, and sedentary lifestyle. It builds up. That's where you hear somebody has got high cholesterol. So this pipe, when it accumulates cholesterol, it gets thinner. Okay? So what results is now the blood flow becomes a problem. So the heart can only pump even harder to make sure that it's able to supply the required blood to the other parts of the body. That's how the blood pressure builds up. So the point now is, this fallen cholesterol which has come into here, it should be taken care of. It should be removed. It should be get rid of it. And that's why we have those kind of activities I've mentioned that can help that, including now the good supplements or detox programs that one can be able to use to help cleanse that. And that one makes sure that the blood has come to its normal pressure. Okay? So the question you are asking, why is it that we can't be able to give this and recommend this? The point is, maybe one thing people didn't know, and they should know. The other people, this that people have never heard of me and seen people benefiting from that. The testimonies that people have been able to benefit is also a powerful thing. Okay? So learning is all through. It should be applied to all of us so that we can apply that. The most important thing is we change the habit of what we knew to what is supposed to be done today before tomorrow it changes to something else.
Yes.
Because that is life. It changes. You know, before even we never used to wear clothes. We have been told that from history. We used to just go to the forest, have our hairs on our skin, and we are okay. But we developed, I'm just saying the way that probably we learned from school. And probably could be a different way. But we today...
When I become the CS education, that evolution trash, I will take it, terrorize it, and throw it away. It's a whole lot of nonsense. Yes.
So, but you see now, the point is that, like us Africans, that one you can't deny.
Yes.
We did not wear such kind of
yes.
But you could wear like maybe a skin.
The skin and stuff,
okay. And just to, on major areas, maybe on the chest, on the waist, enough. The same case applies to ladies. But now we have evolved to change to even wearing and even wearing masks. So these things keeps on changing, and 10 years from now, 20 years from now, things will not be the same way they are. So what I told you before we started, we should try to change the habits that we had, not only for ourselves, but even to generations that are coming. There is translation for that. So that they can pick and then continue developing what we left to them, but not basically doing exactly what we told them to do. They should keep on evolving and changing to better ways of living at their own time, those days. All right?
Yes. So now, because obviously we are not getting sufficient nutrients out of our food, either because of our lifestyle, because our systems are not cleansed, the system are not well hydrated, our habits are wrong. How do we ensure that when I eat, I have gotten all the things that I need to get out of food? Either, how do I ensure my body gets everything it needs so that it can operate well?
It is still taking back to the same thing I told you about. Make sure you do exercises. Make sure you hydrate properly.
Let's assume I've done my exercise.
Yes.
I have hydrated well. My habits are okay. But now, the kind of food we have available may not be the healthiest food that we have.
Good.
Because we are not getting the nutrition. Because look at the ugali, which is every average family in Kenya eats ugali maybe 3 times a week, or even there are some who eat ugali from Monday to Monday. And me, I can do that without any problem. But unfortunately, there's a lot of processed stuff that we are eating.
Good. That is why we have the supplements to come in the fill the gaps. Absolutely, that is even the correct answer. Look for the supplements that are good to fill in the gap. You have been missing like zinc, iron, potassium, because you know, or maybe calcium.
Yes.
Then look for the right supplements that have got content that are calcium, potassium, and anything that you require and take in. You'll fill the gap. You have done all things better. You have done everything right. But if you don't fill the gap, you still miss something. To complete it all, fill the gap with the right supplements and things will be right.
So the million-dollar question is this. How do I tell what is the right supplements?
That now can be tailored to individuals. It cannot be generalized because you are not all having the same problems. Though you are attacked with different things, we need also to sit down because we have got about 5 different types of blood groups. Okay? And this is also a very key factor to our health.
Really?
even
The
to
blood
gut.
group.
Yes. The blood group is also a key factor to how you relate with your gut and the nutritional supplement you need.
Wait. Are you trying to say that my blood group will determine how my body responds to certain foods?
Period. That is the point.
Okay.
So what we need is not that we need to know which is your blood group.
Yes.
What is your age?
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
What kind of activities do you do, or which you are engaged in which occupation? All right? What is your generation? Maybe what is your background? Where have you come from? Those things does not fit everybody. They are different in different people. So that's why we say it's good to tailor to specific individual so that you know this is the supplements you need, this is what you need, this is what you can use, depending with the history or the story, or maybe the information you have given, including your blood, age, whatever, the generation and all that. That's why you hear, if somebody is diabetic or has pressure, they will always be asked, do you have a history?
A relative, yes.
Why? So it is not something, a quick fix. It should be a process. Actually, gut correction is not a today's topic and then we finish and one you do today and then forget. It is a journey to start from today and the rest of your life.
Yes. It's not an event.
It's never. It's lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. A complete lifestyle change. But that is tailored to specific individuals. We understand, we hear, we know, and guide you to which kind of supplements you can use with which lifestyle.
Now, let me ask you, using you as an example, and I can see our time is literally done.
Yes.
Using you as an example, take for instance your normal meal. How do you ensure now, using the kawaida food that we have, the rice that you get in the supermarket, the koma wiki you get in the kamit, how do you organize your food so that you make sure that you're healthy?
Look at this. This is very simple, and you viewers can listen. 3/4 should be vegetables.
3/4 of the
yes.
plate? What kind of vegetables?
You raw and slightly cooked, steamed.
Raw?
Raw. That's why it's important to have very clean vegetables. Raw and lightly steamed. 3/4.
Yes.
So you are left with?
You know,
water.
Majority of people, it's a carbohydrate.
No, you know, the other part is, it's true, that's what we do.
Yes.
That is the best way. Then, quarter should be carbohydrates.
So, 3/4 vegetables. Quarter, you've said carbohydrates.
And the other quarter. No, an eighth, sorry. An eighth.
Yes.
An eighth carbohydrates, an eighth the protein. And then you can take your fruits. The vegetables should be also include vegetables and fruits. Yes. So that is the ideal plate for a health person. But we do the opposite.
Yes. We eat the 3/4 is the carbohydrates, and then an eighth
Let me
vegetables.
ask you something.
Yes.
You see, it's just we call it like a narrative.
Yes.
That if you eat a lot of ugali, you'll be strong.
Yes.
Well, that's a notion that has been taken for many years as true. But let me ask you, just to counterattack that notion, how many elephants do you see them eating ugali?
Yes.
Are they not strong?
Yes, they are.
What do they eat?
They're really strong.
What do they eat?
They eat veggies. So are you saying we ideally we should be vegetarians?
Ideally we should be that. Yes. We are vegetarian more than anything else. Go for any fruits, for any trees, eat. You be strong.
Yes.
What did Adam eat?
Yes. True.
Was
he
he
did
eating
eat meat.
He didn't.
Yeah.
Was he not strong?
Yeah, he was. I
Or
figure.
we can question that.
No, he must have been very strong.
So am I bringing light into that?
Yes.
So the point is, what we have been taught for a period of time and what we have seen been doing is what is taking us into the problems. So the ideal plate, 3/4 vegetables, fruits, then eighth, just go for these things.
Hey. Anyway.
Thank you.
You know, it's majority of people here vegetable 3/4, and now wanaona 3/4 ni nyama, eighth kaugali. You can do away with veggies. Unaweza ongeza kakitu kingine hapo. But it's very important. You know, I never used to take seriously the matter of gut health when I was younger. Now as I age is when I discover, whatever I eat really affects my body.
You see why?
Yes.
Just to cut you short.
Yes.
The reason as to why young people, when you are young, you don't care,
yes,
is because the body is able to quickly regulate it.
Yes.
So you have no issue.
Yes.
You are younger, you can jump, you can run, you can do anything.
Yeah.
But now when you get older, these kind of imbalances start affecting us.
Yes.
And then we realize, Kube, it is good to be health conscious.
Yes.
The closer we get to the end,
Yeah.
the conscious we become about our health.
Yes.
Unfortunate, we eventually have to get there.
True.
Okay? So absolutely that.
So
if you want me to let people know where I am, I can say.
Oh yes, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I would say probably this is a very important topic, and I know you guys, you have understood and gotten it right. It might look controversial, but it's better said the way it is than just put it under the carpet. My name, as he said, is Wilson Theurikanyi. I am a nutritionist. I am so passionate about this because I've seen so much benefit into what I'm doing. So in case you want more information about what we have talked about, even the nutritional supplement you can find, reach out to me in this number, 0722 465 510. 0722 465 510. Thank you so much.
All right, Wilson. In case you need that number, if you didn't get it, if you just got 0722, you can call us. We'll give you the rest of the number. But please take care of yourself. Make sure that whatever you're eating, remember, digestions, the gut starts from your mouth. You start, make sure you chew your food until it becomes watery. That's what he said. Chew your food until it becomes watery. Then the other thing is very expensive, important, is exercising. You got to exercise. He says when you exercise, you clean your system and you prepare it for food. Then you got to hydrate. You got to drink water, and don't drink a whole drum of water at once. Drink moderately and in intervals. You hydrate. Then the other one is the habits. The habits need to change because it's the habits that get us to where we are. Then the final one in terms of food, make sure your food is clean, very important. And then the quantity of food or the ratio of food, 3/4 of your plate should be veggies. And then 1/8 should be carbohydrates, 1/8 should be protein. If you put that in a nutshell, and then get used to getting food supplements. Food supplements are important because what he says is that we don't get all the nutrients we want from our food. So that is important for you to remain healthy. Well, I'll talk to him. We'll see whether we can have him next Wednesday so that we can focus on your gut still and look at other aspects of your body and how you can keep your body healthy. Do you know one thing I learned? Is that your food, what you put into your stomach, can affect your mood. We'll find out more about those things next week, all right? Do have yourself a lovely day.